was really born out of frustration. Um, for years, I would take a car to a car show, and I'd be using products that pretty much everybody else had access to. You can get them at Walmart or Napa or whatever, Pep Boys, all the big names. Uh, I was using that kind of stuff, and I was constantly frustrated by the results. I always took a black car, and black, as you know, isn't the most user-friendly color that there is. So, if a product's not going to work, that black paint is going to tell you. Above all of the colors, black's going to tell you. So, I would use these products and be constantly frustrated by them. And I went along thinking, well, there's got to be something somewhere else out there that not a lot of people know about that are better products. So I went that route for a while, did a lot of research, and found several that were closer to what I wanted. I won't name any names, but they were closer, and it certainly was better. But after a while, I became frustrated even with those products because they wouldn't give me exactly the results that I want, right? So I thought to myself, well, how can I, with the help of others, develop some products that meet my expectations, that will perform the way in which I want these products to perform? So I did a lot of research. I spent several years on designing products that would give me the results that I need, right? And in the process, what I'm hoping for is that my OCD, other people can benefit from that, So we spent the time, developed the products, and we'd go to car shows with them, and guys would say, "Dude, what are you using on your car? It looks so much better." And I'm there, well, I developed these products, and we're really excited about them, and what do you think? And they'd be telling me, they're great. How can I get my hands on it? And boing, a light bulb went off, and I'm thinking to myself, well, okay, if I, being the OCD character that I am, can finally satisfy myself in terms of the products that I use, well, maybe some other guys would want it too, So that's really where Red Wolf started. It was born out of frustration. It was born from a lot of research, and it became something in and of itself. It became its own entity, simply because of that frustration. So other guys like it. We're selling products more and more each day, and we're having a lot of fun doing it. Yeah, we do. We have a full range of products now. It started out with one or two, and it just developed into this monster, this full line of products that are available. Um, we have a detail spray, we have a tire spray, we have a glass cleaner that's like unbelievable. So many times I go to car shows that I see these people using like Windex and things on their car windows, and I'm there, it streaks, dude, and also there's ammonia in it, and it's not good for tinted glass, So we developed a product that was very powerful but very easy on the glass and did not streak at all, So you were excited about that. We use it. We have other people using it, and they're excited about it. So that excitement kind of comes right back to us. We've got a wheel cleaner. One of the things about wheel cleaners are if you read the back of every bottle that you get from the brands at the big box stores, they tell you that you need to rinse off the product. Basically because it's acid, and basically because it's either acid or detergent, right? So you got to wash it off so you don't etch your wheels. I've actually seen wheels that were actually etched from product that was left on because somebody didn't take the time to rinse it off. Well, I was using those products too. I'd go to a show, or I'd use them in everyday life. But like I said, I'd go to a show and I realized, dude, you can't carry a garden hose to a car show. It's just totally impractical. Who does that, right? So our goal was to devise products or develop products that you didn't have to hose off. You're going to a car show. Your wheels already look pretty good, but you need something to clean off the road grime and the brake dust from the trip there, right? So what can we develop that's gentle enough yet powerful enough that would fit the bill? And we did. We come out with what we call rad rims. We have paint sealants, we have waxes for the Carnauba fans, we have interior detailers, we have all kinds of products, a full range of products for people to use. And people, once they start using them, will discover that these are far better than the big box store products or the brands, or the leading brands, so to speak. Far better. And they're not that much more money. You know, some of these boutique companies charge a crazy amount of money for the stuff that they sell. And that's great, but I also know that the products that we sell are even better than those. And they're at a price point where people can actually afford them. Our products compare with some of the more boutique brands that are out there. That's really our competition. It really isn't the products at the big box stores. We found that we can develop products that are far superior to the products that are normally sold at the big box stores. Products that are from name brands that have been around for a long time. We felt that our products were superior and that we could develop products that would be just head and shoulders above these people. And we found in the development process that we could develop products that were far superior but really weren't that much more money. And it became apparent to us that the big boys are selling products that are essentially watered down to meet a certain price point. You know, it's on the shelf at Walmart. This is what they're selling. This is their market. Somebody's going to buy it. Well, you know what? What if there was somebody interested in paying just a few more dollars for something that's twice as good as what they can buy on the shelf at Walmart? That's the amazing point, or the whole amazing thing about Red Wolf Detailing Concepts. The products are not that much more money than the big box store products, but they blow them away and they're head and shoulders above anything that they have on those shelves. Well, our best-selling products are our Detailer and our Tire Shine. Our Detailer is a polymer-based product that when you lay it down, it's optically clear. It doesn't fog your paint like some of these other brands do. I've seen so many products out there that are petroleum-based, and they streak, and they're hard to work with. And a lot of times you don't really see the results of these poor products unless you're working with, again, going back to a black car. So I wanted something that didn't streak, that would push off easy, go on easy, go off easy, and something that was optically transparent, that when I see nothing but the paint when I apply, right? So that has tremendous benefits. The second product that we have is what we call Tire Fire, and that's the Tire Shine that I mentioned. Tire Fire is a product that is water-based. Again, we're not big fans of petroleum-based products, right? Problem is with the petroleum-based products, they are heavily laden with silicone, mostly. And when you're leaving a show, they simply fly. The stuff simply flies off your car, you know, or off the tire onto your car, and it's just crazy. You know, it happens all the time, and it's not just one brand; it's any brand that's petroleum-based that uses a heavy amount of silicone. So we chose to go the waterborne direction, right? And we threw out the silicone. Silicone has its benefits, but not in Tire Shine. We went with glycerin as the gloss agent. And we use a good amount. There's about 2 ounces of it in every bottle. And the stuff is just as shiny as any petroleum slash silicone based, and it does not sling off the tire onto the paint. And that is a fantastic thing. I mean, it's shiny. So many people have walked up to me and said, "What is your tire shine? What are you using? Are you using that junk I get this, or I used to use this?" And they're like, "No, I'm using a product that I developed myself, and it's just as shiny as everything else that you buy, right? And it doesn't fly off your car." And they're like, "How can I get some?" Again, getting back to that, you know, uh, presenting a product that you developed yourself, showing people, and then these people come back, or they're coming back to you, and they're saying, "Dude, how can I get my hands on this?" Again, going back to, how was Red Wolf born? What is it about what I do, and what is best about what I do? Well, my favorite thing is working with people. I've always been a people person, and I love helping people. And if I can help people through education, through the use of our products, if I can make their lives better by using these products and make their lives easier, and give them a sense that they've purchased products that are actually worth the money, as opposed to some of these weak products, that makes me happy that I can do that for people. But I think the real higher order bit is the gratification when you see somebody using a product and their face just lights up and they're totally amazed by what it is they're doing. And I remember a few years ago, this was early on in the whole thing, and I sold a guy some detailer, right? We're at a car show, and he had his little boy with him, cutest little kid you ever saw in your life, just a bubbly kind of kid, really great kid. And his father bought the product, and they took it over, and they started spraying the detailer on the car. Well, I looked over about 10 minutes later, and there's the father spraying his Mustang down that he brought to the show. And the little boy's going behind his dad with the rag, buffing the product down. And if you would have saw the light in his eyes, because he got to help his dad, polish the car, shine it up, he was just smiles the whole time he was doing it, and he was so proud to be helping his dad, detail the car. It practically brought tears to your eyes, because you could see that the kid was just so excited about helping his dad get this done. That should tell you everything you know or need to know about why it is we do what we do.